Hey y'all, hope you've had a good day. Remember me showing you last week the M&Ms, the lemon meringue pie, and I told you that I was going to try to make a dessert with them. Well, tonight's our last night of studying about the tales in the Holy Land, and so I thought, well, I'm going to make this for our last night to have a little dessert. And so what I'm going to do is just offer the same idea of the Strawberry Delight, except I didn't do the angel food cake. I just cooked a lemon cake mix, okay? It could be any brand, but I just cooked it according to package and this. And then I just ran through and just did it up like this so that it was in pieces. And so I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. You know, I had the strawberries and stuff that I could put on top of the Cool Whip on the strawberry, but this one I don't really have anything, and I really don't know how the lemon pie filling is gonna go on just by itself. And I've got the little M&Ms to sprinkle on top. So I'm gonna go with the first, of course, I've got the lemon cake mix. Now, it's not real lemony. If you're wanting something real lemony, I'm going with vanilla pudding, and we'll see when I make it if I should have gone with the lemon rather than vanilla. But I'm just doing the large box of the instant vanilla pudding, and I'm gonna put this over it. I want it to be able, that slid out really nicely, didn't it? That it's gonna just spread out over here, because I want it to have a little bit of time to sit in the refrigerator and let that cake soak up the moisture and stuff from the pudding, and of course the topping that I'm gonna put on here. Now, I thought about going next with the Cool Whip and then trying to put the pie filling on top of that, and I just decided that I didn't know that if that was gonna really be the thing to do. So I'm gonna try to just make it easy on myself. And so I've put the, I've got the cake, then I've got the large box of the instant vanilla pudding, and I'm gonna see if one can will work. It may be I've got another can that I'm gonna need to, but I think this one's gonna work. And like I've said on other things, just kind of be strategic that you put your little dollops all over it so that you're able to pretty much smooth it out all around the area that you need to. Oh yeah, this is gonna be plenty. So I can save that other can for another dessert. Okay. I love this lemon pie filling. I love anything lemon. And we're gonna see, you know, this may not be as lemony maybe as we might want it, since the cake is not real lemony, but we're gonna see. Maybe it will be. See, that's a nice amount on there. And that's gonna make it so moist too that we've got the pudding and then we've got the layer of the lemon pie filling. And I'm gonna have to taste this one for y'all before I get off of here, because since it's going to church, we're just gonna dig into it anyway. Okay. So there is my layer of just the lemon pie filling, okay? So that's the way it looks. Lemon cake, vanilla pudding, and the lemon pie filling. Now, y'all know I'm bad about forgetting to set out my whipped topping. I had that happen before, so I really don't know that this is gonna do out really well. I might have should have waited, and I may just have to do one end and let y'all kind of see what it looks like. I think that's gonna be the case. I'm sorry, y'all. I've just let you down with this whipped topping and not getting it thawed like I should. But I tell you what, we're gonna go down here, and I've got a piece of one that's really creamy. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of move this so that we can get it on this end, and we can put our little M&Ms on there. Now my little 9x13 does have the raised lid up, the dome up underneath, and so it may touch this Cool Whip a little bit, but it won't be bringing all of it off, okay? Let's see what I can do here. I'm really letting y'all down with this Cool Whip, but you're just gonna have to envision it, that you see it all the way across there like that. In the scheme of things, if forgetting to set out Cool Whip is the worst thing I ever do, I guess I'm doing pretty good, aren't I? Okay, so I'm gonna let that thaw just a little bit more, but see how that looks when you've got You've got the cake mix, you've got the vanilla pudding, you've got the lemon pie filling, and then I've got my Cool Whip. And then what I was gonna do was just take these. Remember, they're 3 different colors. I got yellow, I've kind of got a peachy color, and I got a white. They all taste the same. And so what I'm gonna do, see, is, and this was another reason I opted not to put the lemon pie filling on top, because I didn't know that these would show up that well. And so I'm just gonna do these on here just for a little bit of garnishment, and it'll be cute. Trying to find some yellow ones I can disperse through here. Okay. Okay, so see, once I get it finished, that's what it's gonna look like, okay? You've got a cute little lemon, real summery dessert. Now let's taste of it. And I'll be honest with you, because I've not made this before like this, and I'm gonna get some down here since I'm not gonna mess up that end, and it will be better once it sits up and it soaks up that stuff down into that cake. And so this is what it looks like before I taste it. All right, let's see, and let's make sure we get some of all of it. That is good. Now I will tell you, it's not real lemony. So if you want really lemony, you could either add a little lemon juice to your pudding, or you could use the lemon pudding. This just has a mild lemon flavor. I like it. I think it's good, and I would make it again too. But if you like it really lemony, you're going to want to either add some lemon juice to your pudding or buy some lemon pudding mix. But wasn't that easy? I actually cooked my cake last night, and all I had to come in and do from work was to put it together. And so just envision the whole dessert looks like that, okay? Just a way to use that. You know, I told you I eat the M&M with peanuts all the time. Don't know that I would eat these just by the handful, and not something that I would buy on a regular basis. But I think they're pretty neat if you want to just do something different from time to time. I hope that you'll keep faith in your heart, peace in your home, and good food on your table. I love you, and God bless.